Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning recipes, a little bit of everything. We are going to have a gorgeous weekend. Now, yesterday here in North Texas, it got up to about 84 degrees. It was quite warm, guys, for February the 22nd. And today, we had a little cool front go through last night. Today, we're going to be up to around 72. I bet it gets a little bit higher than that. And then we're back rebounding up into the upper 70s tomorrow. And then Sunday, around 85, and Monday around 85, and they said some outlying areas could be 90 degrees. Pop's been working on our raised beds, getting them cleaned out. You can see we have some beautiful soil here to work with this spring. So excited about that. This was where my mustard greens were, guys, and they got hit real bad with that brief freeze that we got. We got this one cleaned out as well. You can see that mycorrhizal fungi has really stayed active in these beds. So we don't want to leave these empty too long. We want to make sure and get them filled pretty quickly. I just have to determine what I'm ready to put in here because I really don't want to put any cool weather plants. I really need this for my spring gardening. Tomato starts are looking really, really good. These are the blueberry tomatoes. Let's see, these are the lemon pear, more blueberry, and these are Amish paste, or these are Amish, no, yes, these are Amish paste, and these are the pineapples. And then I have some more over there that I really need to pot up this morning. So, Pop's been working here this week, and he's gotten most of the tomato plants pulled. Got to get these out of here and probably burn them. Our compost is kind of overflowing, and we need to probably come in here and get more of these weeds. And then this area is going to be ready to plant with tomatoes. It's just about time to start pulling some of these beets, not all of them. We'll have to go in here and be selective with what we pull. And I'm going to can some of these up. Pickle them, and then we'll save the rest for our beet powder. But yes, they're looking pretty good. Our herb starts are really looking great. Holy basil. This looks like this is kale. What is this? Oh, this is that marshmallow. We've got some cauliflower. I'll go ahead and try it one more time, guys, but honestly, I'm not too enthralled about this. I do have some cabbage. I do want to try to grow more cabbage because ours did get hit by that freeze. And then we got just various herbs down the table here. So for those of you that are new to our channel, we are growing various herbs. You can see right on down the line here. And we will put them in the little high tunnel, and then we freeze dry them, and we make our teas and our seasonings and our food flavorings with them. So here are more tomato plants. Guys, they are really looking fantastic this early in the season. Here are some perones. These are from our seeds as well. And then we have more over here. Pineapple. And then we have, let's see, beefsteak. We got all kinds of varieties. Black creme, Roma, Amish paste, brown cherry, and blueberry tomatoes, blueberry cherry tomatoes. So I think Greg's plan is to grow probably about 200 plants this year. And then the rest we're gonna have a plant sale on Good Friday. You know, praying for really good weather. So we'll have a plant sale on Good Friday here at our farm. If you're interested, go to Alvarado Community Farm Facebook page, and it'll tell you whenever that sale is going to be, what we're going to have, how much the plants are going to be, because I do intend to start other types of seed varieties. I just kind of want to wait probably until after next week. We have a day where it looks like we may get close to freezing, but I don't think we will. So I'll probably start my squashes and my zucchinis and my cucumbers, those types of plants in little seed trays, probably the very 1st of March to get ready, because those are really fast growers and they'll start to come up pretty quick, and we want to make sure that we have a place to keep them safe whenever they do. Can you imagine? Look at all those herbs. I got to do some up potting today. So today we're going to pot up our moringa seeds. I think I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that we were going to be growing moringa. And you can see Greg has them started really nice. And let's get these potted up. And then we'll talk more about moringa. Starting them in a damp paper towel is the best way to do these guys, and not too direct sow. So this is what it looks like when we start getting them in their little pots. This is one that Rosa, one of our community members, brought out to us. Some moringa trees. They are native to India, guys, so that kind of tells you a little bit about the climate that they like, and they're very, very fast growing. If we want them to grow here in the wintertime, we'll have to prune them back heavily, but it's not uncommon for these to grow about 14 to 16 feet their very first year. The moringa tree is drought resistant, and it likes like a sandy loam, a loamy soil, guys. It should do pretty good in our area being drought resistant and being a fast grower. Some of its health benefits are to boost immunity, guys. It's a stress reliever. It helps lower your blood pressure. So if you're taking blood pressure medication, make sure you talk to your doctor or you evaluate that and stay on top of that. You can use it as a tea, or you can grind it up, freeze dry it, and use your leaves in a tea. And it's kind of a bitter tea, but you can sweeten it up with some honey and some lemon. It's like a green tea, or you can powder it up and put it in capsules. And we've been taking some of the capsules, and we have really enjoyed the benefits of it. We think that helped us get through some of our situation a couple of weeks ago because we kept taking it. It's also very good for your digestive tract. So we're really excited to grow these moringa trees this year, and we think we're going to kind of put some of them around the elderberries out there, since they're so fast growing, because you guys know that we struggle every year with those elderberries with the heat, and they really kind of like some shade, and we don't have any shade on this property. And so maybe if we could get some of these moringa trees growing to give them a little bit of shade in the afternoon, we might have good luck with both of them. Oof, guys, it's hot in here. I think we're going to have to raise the sides in this big high tunnel for the weekend, because it is going to be blazing hot. It's blazing hot in here right now, but it's going to be even hotter tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. And so, yeah, we want to make sure and kind of keep a cool breeze coming in here, especially with all these tomato plants, because we want them to be healthy and happy. I'm kind of having a hard time knowing what to do here, because, my gosh, it is so pretty and so warm. I really, really, really want to plant, but guys, we're still in February. We still got March to get through, and maybe some of April, but it is so hard not to get to planting. I did look at a long range weather forecast yesterday, and they seem to think that we're probably done with winter, but I'm just not so certain. And I really don't want to put something in the ground, especially outside in my raised beds, that's going to take a hit. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I'm not sure I want to put any of my cool weather plants out there in those raised beds, because I'm going to need those. I'm going to need those for my spring and summer crops coming up here in the next 4 weeks. So decisions. Man, oh man, oh man. I wished it was time to plant, because I would be loading this place up and that little high tunnel up. So this is how many Greg's gotten out of that one paper towel, and he has one other one back there. So we are going to try to plant moringa trees all over the place. So we finally got our phone service back yesterday at around 11 a.m. and everything seems to be fine with that. I still don't know what the issue was. I know a lot of you said that it was a solar storm. I don't believe that. I don't believe it was a solar storm with anything in me, because a solar flare would not have just taken out AT&T. I know early on they were saying that Verizon and T-Mobile were having issues, but they started reporting early yesterday that they were not having issues, and that anything that was being reported was actually their customers trying to reach a customer with AT&T. So I really believe that a solar flare would have taken out a lot more than just AT&T's satellites. And I think it probably would have taken out internet, and I think it would have taken out some emails and stuff. It was just really, really odd that it was affecting the telephones themselves. We did try some of the resets, and it didn't work for us, and so we did end up getting it back, though, yesterday at a little after 11. And as far as, you know, a lot of you said, the Lord don't give us a spirit of fear, and he sure don't, but he does tell us to be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. And so we need to be aware of what's going on, and we need to pay attention to what's going on. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on it, guys. I do not have a fearful spirit. There's probably not a whole heck of a lot that I am afraid of, because I do trust the one that is the creator of everything. But yeah, we do need to be have some wisdom, and we do need to kind of pay attention to what's going on. So love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll be in touch this weekend after I decide what it is I'm going to do, because I'm really kind of up in the air on everything. Love you all. Thank you for watching. See you soon.